Good morning, guys. Hey. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel. I'm Renee. Thanks for clicking on the video, and welcome to Get Ready With Me Wednesday. I'm just getting ready for work this morning, and yeah. So if you want to hang out with me for a little bit, let's do this. All right, I took a shower, of course, because, you know, you do those things in the morning when you get ready for work. I did my skin prep. I used my ZC SPF 50. This is a face primer with SPF in it. And I did my brows. I used my Believe Beauty brow, like, gel stuff. And then I just kind of went over it a little bit with this Pro Fusion palette. I used this shade right here. I won this in a giveaway from Riri. I got this in an ice cream beauty box. The Believe Beauty I bought. I can't remember if I bought it in store or if I bought it online. Let's get some of this Clarity Cosmetics lip oil on, because my lips are feeling it. So today is Tuesday, the 16th. No, 15th. 16th. Today's Tuesday the 16th. So today and tomorrow, Prime Day. I've already got a bunch of stuff in my cart. Stuff for my son for when he goes on his little camping thing. I used Believe Beauty eye primer to get my lids ready. And I'm going to use the Nomad, is it Fetes de Provence? Fetes de Provence? Right there. Fetes de Provence. This is what it looks like. So, I think this is one. Is this one that I got in a sale? I think this might be one that I got in a sale. All right. With the, what was the other one? I can't remember. My brain's foggy right now. It's been a rough week. Let's just say that. I've had plumbers here every day since Thursday. So they were here Thursday, they were here Friday, they were here yesterday, they're coming back today. But everything's getting put together. Yesterday, the guy that's going to do the drywall came to look at everything. So he'll be doing that, I think, Thursday. And then hopefully everything will be done. I didn't think that what shade am I going to go in with? Good Lord. Choices here. I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here. And I'm going to put that on the outer V, and then I'll use this shade right here to blend it out. And then the lid shade, I think I might go with this one right here. So yeah, that's the plan, Stan. It could change. You just never know. I'm going to go in with that lighter shade first and put that in the crease. But he'll be here Thursday, and then hopefully everything will be done. I still need to get my fence fixed. My fence is falling down. He was supposed to come, was it last week? I think he was supposed to come last week, but he ended up having to have surgery. But then I seen a post on Facebook that him and his wife were out this weekend. So I'm like, are we not doing this or what, man? Like, I don't know. Maybe he's well enough to go barbecue and stuff, but he's just not well enough to work. I don't know. But I really need my freaking fence fixed before it completely falls down. And I can't put my dog out there. But I'll pop up some pictures of what, I mean, like everything from my bathroom, almost everything from my bathroom is here in my bedroom right now. Because I can't put anything back until the drywall's put in, because there's holes in my walls from where they had to take the drywall out to fix the plumbing. And my plumbing was bad, you guys, like super bad. Not only was it like really old, but they had done Band-Aid fixes on it, and there was no venting on any of my plumbing, so they had to put venting in. My tankless water heater didn't have like the safety features that it's supposed to have. Like, water heaters are supposed to have like a pipe that goes, there's like a little outlet of it on it like a regular water heater. But also there needs to be a safety feature on the tankless where there's a, in case the water, like if something happens and the water sprays out, to keep people from getting burned from the hot water, there's supposed to be like a, some sort of a pipe or something that goes down from the actual water heater so that people don't get burned, and mine didn't have that, so they put that in. Then the venting, of course, is like these little things that go, I don't know how to explain it, but it didn't have that. I had old galvanized is what they call it, and I'm not really sure, like, I just know it's not like really that great of plumbing piping to use. I'm excited to get this all said and done and get my freaking house back together because it's driving me crazy. And I still can't believe, like, because when I got home yesterday, I was asking him, like, is it okay for, like, me to use my washing machine? And they were like, yeah, it's hooked up. And he went to go look at it because, I don't know, because I guess I made him, he's like, it should be fine. And he goes back there because I didn't think it was, like, hooked up or plugged in or whatever. And I didn't want to mess with anything because I didn't know if they were done with it. And he was, like, looking in the back and he's like, no, it's fine. You can use it. So I went to the laundromat to do laundry for nothing. Oh, well, it is what it is. But I'm glad that things are getting back to order. Today, they're going to be in the backyard digging up and fixing that hot mess. And then everything should be good to go. When I got home yesterday, though, the front yard, ooh, it was dug up really good. The city had to come and replace, like, out where the water is on the, where the sidewalk is, there's like a water shutoff out there. And they had to come and completely replace that because the company that I'm with, when they looked in there, they seen that it was, there was like water in there, which isn't good. So they were going to replace one thing when they came the first time, and then they had to come again and replace the whole thing. And when I got home, there was like 3 trucks out there, and he's like, you should have seen it a little while ago. We had the city out here, and like, it's just a hot mess, you guys. So much stuff going on right now. Yeah, and it's getting hot in here. Whew. I think I need to turn on my fan. I'm starting to sweat. It's supposed to be 90 today, I think. So, yay for that. What else is going on? So, I was really sad, you guys, that Shannon Doherty passed. Like, she was 53. I'm 51. So, I grew up with her. You know what I mean? Like, I remember watching her on Little House on the Prairie. I think there was another show that she was in that I watched. And then 90210, like, really was, like, I loved that show. She's been in several movies that I really have enjoyed. I think I'm going to use Makeup by Mario. That's, yeah, Makeup by Mario. This sample's almost gone. But even that little bit that's in there is enough. Because you really don't, I don't really use that much. Just enough to kind of cover things up. But see, that's what's in, there's still a little bit more in there too. That should be plenty, just dotted on my face. And I've been, like, watching, she has, like, this, she had this podcast. And I would catch little snippets of it on her Instagram. Can I think this morning? I would catch little clippets of it on her Instagram, and she would, like, have different people on, you know, like, she had Holly Marie Combs on there, which is one of the people that she starred in Charmed with. And that was another show I was really big into, especially the first 3 seasons. After that, that's when she got fired from the show. And so, I don't know. I kind of lost interest a little bit after that. It just wasn't the same. And there's lots of, like, rumors going around that there was just, like, a lot of... It's hard to tell, you know what I mean? When you're not in it and you don't really know the people and you weren't there to see it. But I guess a lot of the issue came from Alyssa Milano. And if you don't know who she is, she was Who's the Boss. And I really liked her, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And it's just like over the years, I just think she's too much for me, you know, like with certain things. I just think she's too much. And I feel like she can, everybody has a right to think and feel however they feel. You know what I mean? And it really sucks when people like try to make you feel bad for having a certain comfort level, you know what I mean? Or not comfort level, you know? People just can't help how they feel. And not everybody feels the way they feel in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot agree with them, but like she's a big advocate for breastfeeding, and I think breastfeeding is amazing, you know, and I tried really hard to breastfeed and it just didn't work out for me. You know, I tried for a while and it just didn't work out for me, and my son was not getting the nutrients that he needed. And like they say, fed is better no matter how it's done. And he needed to eat. He needed to eat, and he wasn't eating, and so I had to do what I had to do. I have no problems with breastfeeding. That's not my thing. But the thing is, there are people that are a little uncomfortable with people just feeding their baby right in front of them. You know what I mean? It's not that it's not a natural thing. It's not that it's not a beautiful thing. But in my opinion, that should be a bonding time between a mother and a child. And if a baby needs to eat, a baby needs to eat. You shouldn't shove them in the bathroom to feed their baby. I understand that. And so she's just like if somebody says something about it, that they're uncomfortable with it, she was like, well, why? Why? I don't know why. I'm just not comfortable with it. You know what I mean? Like, not me personally, but I don't know. Like, even when I was breastfeeding my son, you know, I covered myself up with a blanket. You know, it's not like I was trying to hide the fact that I was feeding my baby. It's just, it's supposed to be, I feel like it's supposed to be just a bonding time between the mother and the child. That's just my thing. You know, if they got to eat, of course, feed them. Wherever you are, you should feed them. But know that there are people that are a little bit uncomfortable with it. And it's not because they want to be uncomfortable with it. People don't always have control over how they feel. You know what I mean? Like, how do you just change something like that about yourself? But anyways, I don't know. I feel like I just, there's something about her that I feel like I'm just not, I don't connect with as much as I do with Shannon Doherty. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel, you know? I feel like it's sad that stuff had to happen like that. And of course she posts something after she passes, you know, and it's like, she still to this day says that it wasn't her fault that Shannon Doherty got fired from the show. But I think the three of them together really made the show. And once Shannon left, it just, for me, wasn't the same. Because, like I said, I grew up with Shannon, and we're close to the same age. And I watched her when I was in high school, you know. I think 90210 started in 1990, which would have been my senior year of high school. And I watched almost every episode till the end 10 years later. I did miss, you know, a lot of the stuff towards the end of it, but like I consistently watched it when I was younger. It was my favorite show. That and Melrose Place, you know, like, so that one really hit me hard. And then Shelley Duvall passed away, and Dr. Ruth. Do you guys remember Dr. Ruth? I remember thinking she was so cute. I just always remember thinking she was so cute. The way she talked, and like, I mean, you would never expect that out of, you know, she's so little and just, I don't know. I'm not being judgy in a bad way, you know. I'm just saying she was just this cute little lady, and then to hear her talk about the things that she talked about, you know what I mean? It's just, it was, I always thought she was super cute, and her voice was super cute. Oh, this isn't fitting in here. Why is this? There we go. I think I'm going to use the NARS Deep Throat. I haven't used this in a while. And Richard Simmons, too. I was like, geez Louise. It's been a rough one, you guys. It's been a real rough one. I'm telling you, we've lost some really amazing people over the last few days. I was watching I follow Pauly Shore on IG, and he's been trying to do, like, I don't know if it's like a biography or something on Richard Simmons, and he wants to play Richard Simmons, and there was like something going on between the two of them. Like, Pauly Shore wanted to do it, and I think Richard Simmons wanted somebody else to play him, and he wanted to do his own biopic. But Pauly Shore, I mean, if you look at the two, like, I honestly feel like Pauly Shore would be a great Richard Simmons. I just do. I mean, looks wise, you could really, I mean, just look at pictures of them. Like, I could totally see Pauly Shore as Richard Simmons. I just could. I met him one time when I was younger in high school, because I used to go up to Hollywood Boulevard all the time on the weekends, me and my girlfriend, and we would just hang out up there. And there was a band that we promoted for. We would hand out flyers for them. And one night, Pauly Shore was up there and Axl Rose, and I actually got to get both of their autographs, which I have somewhere around here. I also have pictures of them up on my Facebook somewhere too. I'd have to scroll around to try and find them. But I don't know. I feel like he would really make a good Richard Simmons, in my opinion. I know a lot of people aren't like super fond of Pauly Shore, but I grew up with him too. You know what I mean? Like, I loved all of his movies. Were so much fun. I know some people are probably like, they're stupid, but they made me laugh. They made me smile, and I think that was the point. You know what I mean? So I enjoyed that. I'm going to use my Believe Beauty translucent setting powder and just kind of, I didn't even put concealer on. No! All right, let's see if we can make this work. Complex Culture. Just put a little bit. I got a call from my HR department yesterday to talk about my time off, because they're getting ready to send out the email to my department about my, what's it called? FMLA. Because whenever you have to have any kind of procedure done or anything, you have to fill out FMLA paperwork. I didn't even do the lid shade. Oh my Lord. I'm all over the place right now. But you have to fill out like FMLA paperwork. Like, you have to have like your doctor fill it all out, and then you have to send it in, and then they have to approve it. And I got mine done pretty pretty early because I knew I was doing it. I had it scheduled. I needed to get everything turned in so that I can have the time off for my surgery. And she said that I need to call them like about a week before I come back to make sure it's okay for me to go back, because if I still have visible bruising, I might have to take more days off. So there's that. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully I mean, I know I'm gonna bruise, but I hope it's not that bad. You know what I mean? Like that, I'm almost afraid to see what I'm gonna look like. I just don't want it to be like, I don't know, you know, like, I just don't know what I'm expecting. Like, maybe I should look it up and see what kind of bruising different people get so that I don't get, like, thrown. Because I do bruise easily. Like, I got a bruise right there. I don't even know where the heck it came from. I don't know what I did. I can't remember. So, I think about that and I'm like, oh, I'm probably going to bruise really good. I hope not, but I'm feeling like I have pretty sensitive skin. I need to get, where's my little, oh no, not that. My sponge tip. I need to buy more of these. I have some, but I need to buy more. I think, yeah, I'm going to go into that. I think it's blue. Like a, yeah, it looks blue to me. So I'm going to use the sponge tip applicator because I've been using these for my shimmer shades since I first talked about them. Because I always forget to use them. And then you use them and you see how good they work with shimmer shades. So I'm trying to use them every time I do shimmer shades because I feel like they really look really pretty, guys. I love it. It's supposed to be 90 degrees today. And then I think it goes back down again. But it gets down to like 59 degrees at night. So it's like warm during the day. And then it's kind of chilly at night. But I've been leaving my doors open. My back door and my front door. Because I have... I don't know what you would call them, but they're like metal mesh doors that we put on the house maybe a couple years after we bought it, or I don't know, a little bit after we bought it. We had those put on because it didn't have like a screen door or anything like that, and we figured they're like security doors. That's what they're called, security doors. We had them put on. That way I can have the doors open when it's warm out and let a breeze run through and not have to worry about anybody, you know, just walking into my house. They're security doors. They're there to protect you, but also so that you can, you know what I'm saying? Ugh, sometimes I don't explain things right. But I can leave my front and back doors open and go take a shower, and I don't have to worry about it because nobody can get into my house. They're locking security doors. You know what I mean? So it's fine. It's fine. All right, that's the shimmer shade on my lid. That's so pretty, you guys. Is that not pretty? I can't believe that it's already middle of July. That's crazy. Where the hell is the time going? What am I doing now? My lower lash line. Let's get into that. All right, we're going to use this Singe Beauty brush, and it's all worn off, so I don't know what number it is. And I'm going to go into that darker purple that I used out here. Just kind of put it on the lower lash line. All right, we got that laid down. It's a really pretty color. I think, or shade. Not color, Renee. Shade. It's a shade. All right, now let's go into that lighter purple and just kind of blend this out a little bit. And then the whole freaking Trump thing happened too. Jeez Louise, man. What the heck is going on in this world? A 20-year-old How are you even like, I don't even understand. I don't even understand. What? I feel like you have to have life experience to feel a certain kind of way about somebody. It's never okay to do that, ever. But to be that age and feel like you have enough hate for somebody to try and take them out is, it just, I don't understand. You know what I mean? Like, most people, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, this is how I feel, this is how I see it. If somebody is in office and they do things that negatively affect your life, you're not going to like them, period, because they've done something that has negatively affected you. So for instance, like, there's people in my family that didn't like Obama because when Obama put into effect Obamacare, it negatively affected them in a bad way financially, because their medical went like increased by almost double. Now, of course, are you going to support somebody that has done something that financially affects you in a really bad way? You know what I mean? Like, and there's a lot of people that didn't like him for that very reason, because he put something into effect. I thought it was supposed to be a good thing. For me, it didn't affect me because I get medical through my work. But I can understand why people would have a problem with it. I'm getting off topic. I thought it was going to be a good thing because I thought it was kind of supposed to be like how Canada has their medical, where everybody gets it for free. So I thought it was going to be kind of like that. And when I found out it wasn't, like, what was the point of it? You know what I mean? Like, I thought Obamacare was going to be like medical for everybody. And then people were getting, like, if you didn't have medical, you would get trouble when it came to tax time. Like, that's crazy. If you can't afford it, you can't afford it. Like, period. And you're going to take the money out of their tax refunds because they can't afford it during the year? Like, I don't understand that. I thought the whole premise of it was to make sure that people that couldn't have medical or didn't have medical or couldn't afford medical could have medical. And, like, if you're going to do that, you might as well do it all across the board. You know? I don't know. Maybe I'm off on it, but it's never, like, why... It's never okay to do that. It's never okay to make an attempt on somebody because you don't agree with their point of view or their beliefs or the way that they are. It's just not okay. If they're not physically harming anybody, then why care? You know what I mean? Like, why? Just let people live their freaking lives. And you don't have to speak with your vote. Speak with your vote. If you don't like somebody, don't vote for them. It's just crazy to me. I don't understand how a 20-year-old would have enough life experience to even, not that you should even if you're 50, you know what I mean? But, like, at 20 years old, just think about that. That's the age of my son. He hasn't had enough experience in life to... Like, he doesn't even pay his own bills. Like, financially, nothing really affects him right now. I really cannot find, where in the heck did my lip liner go that I had? I don't know. I got these lip liners here, but none of them are the brown one that I was using. I have no idea where the heck it went. Anyways, no, I guess we'll have to use a different one. Oh. I'll use this Appeal one for my lips, but it's just been a crazy week altogether. And then there was a dad that lost his life shielding his family, and I read a post that his daughter made about it, and I can't even like, I can't even like even try to understand what it must have been like to have to go through that. Like, it's just heartbreaking. It really is. I mean, I watched my pop pass because I was back east. I went back to visit because we knew that he was, like, it was getting close to time for him to pass. And so I went back there to see him, you know, one last time. I never expected that he was going to pass while I was back there. So I was actually there when he took his last breath. And it's hard to watch somebody pass even when you know that it's going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to be there. So to have something like that happen that you're not expecting, and to have it happen like right in front of you, like, that's, I wouldn't even want to feel that kind of pain, you know? Like, heartbreak and trauma to go through that. Like, when that person decided to do that, like, he didn't, you're not just affecting one person, you're affecting a bunch of people, and you feel like that action is worth all of the damage that you've done just because you don't like somebody. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. This world needs a little more love and light in it, for sure, because it's heartbreaking. It's really heartbreaking. I'm one of those people that I can see, like, both sides. And, you know, I had somebody go off on me in my comments one time because I wouldn't pick a side. What do you mean? Like, I'm understanding of both sides. I can see where both people are coming from when it comes to, like, politics and stuff like that. And I think that that should be a personal thing. The world doesn't need to know how you vote. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't think that it needs to be put out there unless you're trying to piss people off. If you ever want to piss people off, that's what you do. You talk about religion or politics. There's this one person on TikTok, and I think that she does the things that she does just because it's rage bait, you know? She wants to piss people off and get people to come to her videos and watch them. So sometimes she makes a good point, and sometimes I think she's just being nasty, you know? And for me, I don't claim anything. I'm middle of the road because I see positives on each side and I see negatives on each side. Like, nothing is 100% perfect, and nothing ever will be 100% perfect. That's just not, there is no perfect. And trying to find perfect, you're going to be wasting your time. This is almost gone. It won't go up anymore. That's it. Oh, I love this liner. Love you. Love you too. I think there was just enough. Yeah, just enough. There's like a little bit still left. Maybe I can use it a couple more times. We'll keep it in there. I really like that liner. All right, I think that's it. But anyways, the point of the matter is like, stop it, people. Just stop it. Stop being nasty and mean and ugly. I understand that there's things that happen in your life that make you not like certain people, but then stay away from them. You know, just stay away from them. And if you don't like somebody, then don't vote for them. It's as easy as that. All right, guys, it's time for me to yeah, I gotta finish up getting ready so I can get out of here. Oh, I should put some on my lower lash line. Benefit. Thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. It means a lot, the love and support on my channel. It really does. And you liking to watch my videos. You guys should really go check out Mask Monday. Might be a surprise in there. Go check it out. I highly recommend. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I gotta finish my hair and everything and get out the door, get to work. I hope you all have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. I hope you all take care and stay safe. Try and be as positive as you can. You know, this world needs a little more positivity. It really does. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy this kind of stuff, as well as a lot of other things, then go down below and hit that subscribe button. Turn up the notification bell. That way you can get notified anytime that I make a new upload. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and go down below and leave a comment. Say hi. Let me know that you stopped by. And yeah, hopefully I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.